Do you want to play Rummy but hate doing math? Let's play Dummy Rummy. Hi, I'm Chris and welcome to Playing Games. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Excellence guaranteed. No strings attached. Hello, we're going to play Dummy Rummy today, aka Speed Rummy. Dummy Rummy is a simplified version of Rummy that plays very fast and very easily. All you need for Dummy Rummy is a 52 card poker deck. No pen, no pencil, no paper. Just the deck and another player. In Dummy Rummy, each player only gets 7 cards. The remaining cards become the stockpile in the middle of the table. The dealer reveals the top card and places it beside the stockpile. This is the discard pile. Stockpile, discard pile. The object of the game is to lay out your whole hand at once. In order to do this, players must reveal cards that are matched either by the same numbered card or sequential number runs of cards from the same suit. Either version of these must have at least 3 cards of the same number, or 3 cards in a sequential order. There can also be more, such as 4 of the same number, or up to 7 sequential cards from the same suit in a row. If they can play out all 7 cards at once, they win, no math needed. The cards are ranked high to low, ace through king. However, the ace can also be used as a high card to cycle through the high cards and back to the low ones. So for example, it could go jack, queen, king, ace, and then 2, 3, and so on. On a player's turn, they must either take a card from the stockpile or take the top card of the discard pile. They can organize that card into their deck, and then they must end their turn by discarding one of the cards. If they took a card from the discard pile, they cannot discard that card on this turn. If a player does have a match, they cannot lay it out until they can lay out their whole hand. Example gameplay. So here I have my hand. I have 3 sevens. I also have a run of ace, 2, and then these other 2 cards. On my turn, I can take a card from the top of the discard, not any card under that. I must only have 7 cards in my hand. I can't go deeper. Or I can take a card from the top of the stockpile, which I'll do now. I get a 6 of diamonds. I can choose to save that because that 6 could run with this 7 run here. And I'll eliminate the 3 because I also have an 8 that could go with that 7. So even though I have those 3 sevens, I can't lay them out yet like you can in other versions of Rummy and Gin Rummy. I'm only allowed to lay out cards when I can lay out all 7 at once. So 3 of one and 4 of another, all 7 of one. But it has to be at least 3 of one matched group. And if that's the case, then it would have to be 4 of the other. My opponent's hand has these cards. They have the king, ace. Remember, the ace could be a high card or a low card, and it can bridge, so it could be king, ace, 2, should they get the 2 of diamonds. They also have a pair of 8s here. Well, they'll organize it like that. And then the 4 and the 3 are not as useful. They might want to take this 3 here to add it to this 3, and then get rid of, well, the 4 could go with that clover there, so maybe they'll get rid of the 7. That 7 works well for me. Notice they discarded 1 card after they picked up 1 card, and they can't discard the 3 card they picked up. So I have a 4th 7 now if I take this card, and then I'll probably shed this 8 here because I don't need it for that 7 anymore, and that benefits the opponent because they can take this 8, slip it in there, and now they must decide what do they want to get rid of. Well, probably I'd say the 4, even though there's a run of 4, 3, 4, 5. They can't really get back to that 5, so they'll lay that out. I don't need a 4, so I'll take from the top of the deck. Oh, look, there's another 4. I'll place that down so I can discard a card I pick from the stockpile, just not from the discard pile on this turn. The next player doesn't need the 4 either, so they'll pick another card. They get the 3. Well, that's perfect for them. They are very close to winning now. They have 3 8s and 3 3s. They don't need this sequential run anymore, so they can get rid of that ace. I have an ace, but I would probably prefer to try to get the run here because I have 2 options. I can go up 1 with a 3, and I can go down 1 with a king of hearts, which is really back to the top of that suit. I'll pick a card from here. A 9 doesn't really help me. 9 doesn't help them. They pick a 5, helps no one. I would pick a king here. I don't need a king. Now, they could add this king to here, but they've already got a good thing going with the 3s and the 8s, so they'll probably not pick that up and go for the stockpile. It's another king, look at that. That king actually does work for me, so I can put that here. So I go king high, ace high / low, and then 2. And so now I'll shed my 6 So now that I have the king, ace, 2 here, and the 7s, I have 7 cards now, which make up 2 complete matches. The 4 7s and the sequential king, ace, 2. I can lay those out. I do that and I say, okay, I win. And that's it. When you're out, you're out. You win. No card values, no math, hence the name, Dummy Rummy. Pretty simple. It's also speed rummy because once you have 6 cards that kind of form a hand, you're just racing to see if you can get that final 7th card that gives you the win. And it's going to be a race. It's going to be fun. Very much based on luck. You have to make a few decisions, but not a ton of skill here. Fun is the name of the game. Well, actually, dumb is the name of the game. Please subscribe, comment, and like to help this channel blow up. Also, help support the hard work that goes into these videos by digitally donating. You are great. See you next time on Playing Games.